Hi everyone. So this video I'm going to touch base on my nipple piercing experience along with the healing process and do's and don'ts when it comes to the healing process. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel where I'll be posting up more content. And if you have more questions regarding this particular piercing, you can drop down below any questions you have, and I'll follow up with another video answering them questions. So, as you can see, I got these bad boys pierced about 3 weeks ago. I would say towards the ending of February. And originally I was supposed to get them pierced last year when I got my belly pierced. But last year when I was at the time when I was getting my belly pierced, I was so filled with nerves, and I just didn't have it in me to get 2 piercings at one time, which prolonged me waiting a whole year after my belly pierced to actually decide to go ahead and get my nipples pierced. This is something that I've been wanting to get done for a long time, and the main reason being because I am smaller at the top, so I've always had insecurities when it came to my boobs, but one thing I can say is since I've gotten my nipples pierced, my confidence level has boosted up by 1,000. And prior to getting my nipples pierced, that, you know, as I was looking at other people's experience with their nipple piercings, almost all of them said the same thing, that your confidence level does shoot up. And I can actually agree with that, being that I have them done, because the moment, I'm talking about the exact moment that the piercer was done with the second nipple, my confidence level, I walked in a different person than the way I walked out that day. So the first side that I did get pierced was my right side. Now the pain level when it came to my right side was a 3 out of 5. When it came to my left side, I can honestly say the pain level did shoot up 5 out of 10. But I believe that the reason why the second side was a little bit more painful than the first side was because when I got my right side done first, I really didn't know what to expect. So when the piercer went on to piercing the second nipple, being that I already knew the pain, being that I knew what to expect, I believe that's why it kind of hurted a little more than the first nipple that he pierced. The whole process probably took less than 10 minutes. The piercer I had was very quick and thorough. And to be honest, the experience turned out to be less than what I expected. So when I was getting them pierced, I was sitting up for the whole procedure. The piercer did clamp my nipple, and when he put the needle in through the first hole on both sides, I didn't feel that at all. It was when he pierced it through the second hole that I actually felt it on the second nipple that he pierced. And I did bleed a little bit from that second nipple piercing, but I believe it's because when he pushed the needle in through the second hole, I did jump a little. Now, when it comes to the healing process, a lot of piercers will tell you that it does take 6 months to a year for it to fully heal. Honestly, the first week of me getting them pierced, my nipples were very sensitive. And you know, I normally sleep on my belly, so it was kind of uncomfortable sleeping at night because I do sleep on my stomach. But besides that, after the first week, it started being more easier to deal with. To be honest, I'm in my third week and I don't feel it at all. Now, compared to all my other piercings, I would say this one, um, the maintenance is a little bit more than all my other piercings. So I do clean out my piercing with non-scented antibacterial dial soap. That's what was recommended through the piercer himself. Now, when I do clean it, I do clean it with a Q-tip and gently go around the hole, just to make sure that any crust or pus may be fully out, to avoid any infections. But as far as that go, my experience when it comes to the healing process, now again, it's only been 3 weeks, but it's been very easy for me. After the first week, I was able to sleep on my stomach. Since I've gotten them pierced, I haven't wore any bras. And I feel like that's why my experience is going a little smoother, because I'm just letting them breathe, letting them heal. I do clean them out twice a day, so I clean them in the morning and at night. I prefer to clean them after I take a shower because it's just much easier, and I do move the ring around just to prevent it from getting stuck. But besides that, it's been very easy for me. I don't feel any pain no more. The first week of me getting them done, I would say that my nipples were very sensitive, but they have went back down to normal. Obviously, you know, when it's that time of the month, that's probably the only time you will feel sensitivity if you had just gotten them pierced. But besides that, I thought it was gonna be a little headache when it came to the actual piercing and the aftercare, and to be honest, it's not what I expected at all. If you're deciding or contemplating on getting your nipples pierced, this is your sign to get them done. The process is 2.5. It's so quick that your brain would, like, it happens so quick that your brain won't even process it as it's going. Now again, everybody's pain tolerance is different, but to be honest, I've had my belly pierced twice so far. So when I got my belly pierced reopened last year, I would say that hurted more than my nipples pierced. And mind you, we're talking about 2 piercings in one time. But besides that, I would just suggest making sure you're cleaning your piercing. If you already got them done and you're in the healing stage, I would recommend cleaning them out twice a day, moving it around just to prevent it from getting stuck. Now the ring that the piercer chose for me was the curved one instead of the straight bar, and his reason being, he stated, was because it helps with the healing process. He did say that I can wear bras, sports bras, bralettes, but just to be honest, I've just been wanting them to just be free and heal at its own pace, and I have found that it's been working efficiently for me, and I haven't had any problems. I am on week 3, so I am still seeing a little pus here and there, not as much as in the first couple of days of me getting them pierced. But even when it comes to cleaning my piercings out, it's so easy now. Like, it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't sting as much, you know. So I feel like I'm headed in the right direction. And like everyone has said, everyone that has gotten them done has stated, I will be the one to state it once more. When you do get them done, your confidence level boosts up by 1,000. And if you don't believe me, Just read through them comments of other people's experience. They will all say the same thing. I just love it, to be honest. Like, before I used to be so insecure about my chest, and now it's just like, well, voila, here we are. And here is how it looks. I love it. It's perfect. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions on the healing process, do's and don'ts, be sure to comment below and state your questions, and I will be sure to follow back up with another Q&A regarding my experience and the healing process. But that's it for all. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will look forward to seeing you guys subscribe to my videos.